Coach Manqoba Mngqithi is no longer the head coach of Mamelodi Sundowns. After 19 games, 13 wins, 2 draws, and 4 losses, Mamelodi Sundowns cut ties with Coach Manqoba Mngqithi alongside the well-known goalkeeper coach Randall Robinson and the newly appointed Romain Folz. We remember Romain Folz was coming from FIFA. He was something there with FIFA. Nagumazulu, he was a head coach of Amazulu, and Manqoba called him after he got appointed as a head coach at this season, and then he called him to be one of his assistant coaches. He spoke highly of him as a coach who is very much relevant, who's knowledgeable when it comes to a game, and he brought him to Mamelodi Sundowns. This is my views, my expressions. Please do subscribe, share, we are here, and sikuphathele okungaphathwa abaningi. Elami igama uSiboniso Sizo owakomnikazi Sibongo, and namhlanje ngihamba ngedwa. This is not a match analyst, but it's just an update of what just transpired namhlanje as far as soccer is concerned. Media were called to head house Mamelodi Sundowns when they were told or were informed. It was announced that Coach Manqoba Mngqithi is no longer going to coach Mamelodi Sundowns. Manqoba has been with Sundowns for the longest time, from 2011, if I'm not mistaken, when he was called on board by Coach Pitso. Babambisana until this time around. Until such time where Pitso left Mamelodi Sundowns, wasala Manqoba and babambisana with Coach Rulani. I remember at some point they were co-coaches, and it was announced that Rulani is now going to be the head coach and Manqoba is going to be an assistant coach. Many people thought Manqoba was demoted by that, but Manqoba came out and say he doesn't consider that as being demoted, but the opportunity is given to Coach Rulani, and they are working pretty much well. Time went by, we saw them winning the league, we saw them winning some cups, and got defeated on the finals on some cups, such as MTN 8 when they got defeated by Orlando Pirates. We saw the very good combination between them until last year, or the end of the season last year, when it was announced that Coach Rulani and Mamelodi Sundowns have parted ways. And we waited to hear who is now going to be in charge. There were so many speculations, people saying there's a coach coming from overseas, there's a coach coming from Africa who's very much experienced. But we saw Mamelodi Sundowns saying Coach Manqoba Mngqithi is going to be the head coach. Manqoba Mngqithi called upon for Folz, as I've mentioned earlier, to be his assistant. And we saw the signing of many great players from abroad and Amanye from within South Africa. And one of those players is Usales, who came from Brazil, a striker, a deadly striker who came from Brazil. And Manqoba spoke highly of that striker, even though people were very much critical on the striker, saying that he's not giving anything to Mamelodi Sundowns. I remember at some point we were seated here and we were talking about the very same player, but at some point he came in and played the game. He got an opportunity to score a penalty, and he gave an assist on that game, and he was called a man of the match. And then Manqoba came back and said, you see what I was talking about. This man is a good man. He is a good player, a deadly striker. Just give him some time. Unfortunately, time was not on the side of Mamelodi Sundowns as far as Coach Manqoba is concerned. As a head coach, Manqoba, as I've mentioned, udlala amakema 19, wawina amakema 13, wadlala ama throw 2 and lost 4 games. those losses are very critical losses because one of those losses was the very first loss in Mamelodi Sundowns that they suffered league against Polokwane City. And they were also beaten twice by Stellenbosch FC on the MTN 8 when they were knocked out to Kuma semi-finals. Another game that he lost, it was a critical loss because it was the final year Carling knockout. That's another game that coach Manqoba lost. And then he has been playing CAF Champions League, doing quite well until the group stages. And the first game on the group stages, Sundowns hosted a team and they played a draw. There were so many questions on that game because many people thought that was a game that Mamelodi Sundowns could have won easily, but Coach Manqoba chose to give other players some game time, which is, if I think about it, it's something that is reasonable because they deserve to play. But unfortunately, he couldn't score in that game and the game ended in 0-0. And there was an away game recently that they played with Asfar in Morocco, and Mamelodi Sundowns scored first, but Morocco managed to capitalize, and that game ended in 0-0. Again, people came in. I remember we were one of those people who were talking about that. As far as in my views is concerned, we were saying that we could have, Mamelodi Sundowns should have won the game when they were playing at home, and at least to get this draw away from home, and they would have been in the first position. But now they are not on the first position because they haven't won both their games. So people are saying many different things as far as that is concerned. That no, it's still early. Mamelodi Sundowns will still come up and do better, but I don't know. You might as well just know better. And some of the reasons that people are saying Manqoba is dismissed or fired for. Abanye bathi Manqoba is arrogant. I'm not too sure about that. There are so many different personalities. They don't behave in the very same way. Two, they say Coach Manqoba does not get along with some of the players. As a result, that is easily seen on the pitch. Players are not playing for Manqoba. He lost players in the dressing room. Unfortunately, that's it for Coach Manqoba, and he is gone. Abanye Batama Hebezi, he doesn't see eye to eye with the sporting director in Mamelodi Sundowns. But here we are not a gossip column, man. We don't know about that. But what we know is that Manqoba is no more. And they brought in new coach, and his name is boom, Miguel Cardoso. He was coaching Esperance, which was knocked out with finally CAF Champions League by Al Ahly. Esperance is from Tunisia. And record it says that he coached in Greek, he coached in France, in Greece, in France, in Spain. He seems to be a well-knowledgeable coach, but as far as African football is concerned, we only know him from Esperanza, and he did pretty much well there because he went as far as he finally CAF Champions League, where he was defeated by Al Ahly. Coach Miguel Cardoso is coming from Portugal. We now got a Portuguese in our league who is now coaching Mamelodi Sundowns. How is this coach going to perform? I don't know. This is now their opportunity to capitalize and probably win the league because Sundowns is a little bit confused now. They just had coach, they just now have a new coach. So things are not going accordingly, which they think is going to distract Mamelodi Sundowns, and Bona, they will capitalize on that and probably win the league. I don't know about that. There was a coach Rulane who was introduced, and then people said many things. Uguti Rulane will not survive at Mamelodi Sundowns, will not win the league. But he played the game and only lost one game and got crowned as the champion of the league. So, what is going to happen with this new coach? Is he going to get the ball rolling and abadlali bam understand as soon as a figure, because we're looking at the games that are coming now. Sundowns is playing Raja this coming weekend. Those are critical games that needs to be won. Is this new coach going to win these games? I don't know. On the league, Mamelodi Sundowns is on top, and Pirates is not too far because they've got equal points, but Sundowns is on top based on the goal difference. That means there is a huge competition there, and Mamelodi Sundowns have not won any cup this season. So we still have the Nedbank coming up. Nakhona esabhekile ukuthi kuzokwenza kanjani. Is coach Cardoso going to win Mamelodi Sundowns CAF Champions League? Is he going to be there when Mamelodi Sundowns is playing a Club World Cup? I don't know. You probably know better. Please do comment on the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe, share, utshele nabanye ukuthi we are here. From me now, mfana kamnikathi uKapelo ugcotshwa ijamba lamaqoqo uNkomazi Hlangene. We are out of here.